We're making a Shamrock fan, a St. Patrick's Day craft by DuckDuckGooseFun. You're going to need a large piece of green construction paper, 2 tongue depressors or big popsicle sticks, glue, a smaller square of green tissue paper, a green marker, and scissors. So you start by taking the green construction paper and you're going to fold it diagonally, which what we're trying to do is create a perfect square. And then you fold that flat back and forth and trim it off, and that makes a perfect square. You don't have to measure it or anything. And then I fold it the other diagonally the other way, and these are going to make kind of grooves in the leaves of the shamrock. You unfold it, then fold it up into a rectangle. You can use the tongue depressors to make a nice tight fold. Fold it over into another little square, and then around the open edges, not the middle corner has all the folds, you're going to go around the outside. It's almost like making a heart, but the difference is you don't indent it as much in the middle. It has a little groove, but not so deep. And then you trim around the edges. And when you open it up, it looks like a 4-leaf clover or shamrock. So we're going to do the same thing with the tissue paper. Just make sure the tissue paper is a little smaller, a smaller square, and kind of get an idea of how big you want to cut it. If it's not trimmed just right, once you look at it, you can trim it again and make it fit better. And you can make the little groove just like we did with the big one. You don't have to do the tissue paper, but it adds another dimension to it. Makes it pretty. So I want to trim this up just a little more, so I'm folding it up and getting the edges a little bit narrower. Make sure not to cut off the tip because it'll break apart. And gently open it up. There, that fits better. So I'm going to glue that on. You could just use regular glue, or if you have a glue stick, that might actually work a little better. After it dries, the glue won't show as much, but either way. So just glue on the tissue paper. And this could just be a decorative thing you hang up. You don't have to put it on the popsicle sticks. I use the large ones, and the reason why is they're going to hold this and make it more stable. I'm going to put one on either side of the shamrock. So this one I colored all the way on one side. The other one is going to be like the back. So you don't need to color the whole thing because it's going to be covered up. So halfway down you color it with the marker, green marker. You put glue on the back of the shamrock and on the 1/2 of the back tongue depressor. This is giving it more stability, so the back of it's almost all the way to the edge. And then this green one, I'm just going to color it in a little bit more. It's going to actually go on the top. So I put glue all the way across the top and press it down. And here's one that's already dried, so you can see it's a fan, and on the back you can color it if you like on the back side too. So one is going to hang over the other a little bit more. Here's a little closer look at it. Here's one if you don't want to do the green tissue paper in it. And you can see all the fans. To watch more videos like this, click here.